MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Tampa Bay Rays.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm, 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball, good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's set. Here it comes. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box, Scott Tomlinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Low fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Luis Severino is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Reese arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Fouled away. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Severino has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Popped up. Urshela in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Hang on. Jack time.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
This is line to left. Reese will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gio Urshela.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 popped up. Aguilar has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Nino Reese.
Stepping in, Nino Reese, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0.
And leading up for the Rays, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hayward has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1.
One ball, one strike.
This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 1-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike two.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pham is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 New York.
And leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the Rays are in the hit column.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Previous history with Luis Severino. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Nobody out. Runner on first. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well. There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third. Reined in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Rays strand just the 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So digging in now, Gio Urshela 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Nino Reese. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of this series, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. From the stretch.
Ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle. Low. Up the middle. And that.
The batter, the center fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Now in the box, Scotty Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 29.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Pham, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit to third. Urshela comes up with it, and he's safe. Digging in, Brandon Lowe. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Next for New York, Torres. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-1 is called a strike, down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here's the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Rays,
Thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's
batter,
throwing
number
strikes,
one,
but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's
Willie
even more impressive,
Adams.
no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Willie Adams. And a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Mike Zunino.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check. In now, Scott Tomlinson will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Tomlinson.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. That goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. But this will get foul for strike 2. Pause and the 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier looks up, and that baby's gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Number 34.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Nino.
Into the box now, Nino Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 91.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
So here's one
play.
last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge
review,
and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
Here's big Aaron Judge. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays nothing. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ball 1. Popped him up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
0-1, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In there, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point.
Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. No hits to this point. Now a throw over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees.
Gary Sanchez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in now, Scott Tomlinson trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Didi Gregorius will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, and that is off the wall in right field.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Oliver Drake answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Brandon Lowe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
For D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to 2nd and 3rd now with 2 away. Here comes another 0-2. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Luis Sessa takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Aguilar at 3rd with 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Number 38 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Nino will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come to the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Paige Tomlinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Ready for another chance? Scotty Hayward. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Standing in now, Torres. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Goodbye, home run.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 2. Cage Tomlinson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 84, Cage Tomlinson.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Kiermaier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, the designated
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayward coming on. In there, a base hit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
This is in the air out to right field. Tomlinson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Brandon Lowe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called. He'll protest a bit, but that looked pretty obvious, and it's going to cost him a run. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 5. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Diego.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Scott Tomlinson, and it's belted high and deep into right center. That one's swimming with the Rays. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Chaz Roan, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 52, Chaz Roan.
Here's Didi Gregorian. throws at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Rowe, an Ohio native. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now batting, Gio Urshela, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Adames picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left field.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nino Reese. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped up the line to first. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays 5. At the plate, Willie Adames. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. Reese is there. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that's in there for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You see that?
And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight.